hello, you level grinding cats and dogs out there in YouTube land. I'm the AntiHeroDrink, and as always, gamers, thank you for tuning in. So, this is Opulencia, and there are many castles in Opulencia, but this castle is all mine. And if you loot from it, you will die. Damn it, somebody got through again. Gamers, the epic quest for Mighty Loot is giving a new meaning to the term get rich or die grinding with its get rich or die looting gameplay mechanic. And I have to go say, it is an addictive, fun gameplay mechanic. You have no idea, gamers, what's behind that drawbridge drop. Whether it be taxing traps, integrated monster arrangements, or one giant epic boss battle before you get to that rewarding loot pile. But once you do, gamers, once you do figure out someone's castle, you get through their traps, you navigate through their labyrinth-like castle, and you beat their giant boss battle, you get to their loot pile. And that is rewarding. That is one of the most funnest aspects of this game, is getting to the loot pile and taking what is theirs and adding it to yours. But be aware, gamers, these two gameplay aspects will always be at war with themselves. People will want to make taxing, hard castles that are impregnable and almost hard to loot from, while other people will still try their hardest to loot from them and succeed at times, and this will piss off other players. And it will piss off you when you make a really good taxing castle that you think that most people won't get through, then somebody gets through it and leaves you with a message, the easiest 10K I ever made. That's the epic quest for Mighty Loot. You have to go take some good with some bad. But again, as I said, this game is fun and it has its rewarding aspects to it. And this game is really even made more fun with another thing I definitely need to go give credit to this game and know. They have some hilariously voiced and written characters that you can go through the game and play as. From a cocky knight, to a cynical archer, to a self-proclaimed wizard of all things evil, and a DLC character known as the Runaway, which is a hardcore rocker chick, writing her tell-all autobiography of how she rose to the top of stardom and looting castles in Opulencia. These characters are all fun, they're all unique, they all have their own weaknesses and strengths, and things they can go do in battle to give them an overall advantage when looting castles, and vice versa. So, there's a very interesting dynamic between the characters, and I love all the user base hatred that they try to go, the user base, I guess rivalry would be a better word, that they actually put with these characters. There was a while back they had the final countdown or showdown or something like that, where users were trying to loot castles to show which character they thought was more popular and whatnot. It's just a very funny interaction between these characters, and if you haven't seen any trailers for this game, I definitely recommend you see a couple of trailers to go see the knight and the archer go back and forth at each other. You'll get what I'm saying right there. But that aside, looting from someone's castle is rewarding. What's more rewarding is when you start getting into the dynamic of building your own castle. This is really where the game opens up to you, because you are given an endless possibility of things you can go do as long as you have the castle space, the requirements for the summoning portal, or the requirements for research. That aside, how you want to set up your castle is completely up to you. How you want to make your castle layout, that's completely up to you. All those things are completely up to you. Your minions' attacks, if they have multiple attacks, up to you. Your strategy of stopping people from getting to your loot pile, up to you. There's so much room for individuality in this one aspect that makes this game so addictive, because every time you go to a castle, no two castles feel alike. But I will say later on in the game, you will start feeling the sense that a lot of people want to use the same tactics to make their castles impregnable. But again, still, no two castles are alike. It's a very fun game. It's free to play, and I can't stress that enough. It's free to play, so if you don't like the game, you can install it, play it for a little bit, say you didn't like it, uninstall it, and be done with it. But all in all, it's a really great game, and once you really get into the heart of the game, and you really get past the first tutorial level and beat your first boss, the game really opens up, becomes a lot more fun, and you really start getting interested in devoting time to the mechanics that make this game really fun, even if they are at odds with each other. So just a quick thing to go talk upon. I do see there's a lot of negative reviews on Steam on this game. Yeah, this game has gone through a lot of patches, a lot of updates, and yes, even a system wipe. And I've been playing it for a year, and throughout all of that, it's still a fun and great game, and they've just been trying to make the game more and more balanced. And we're only in beta right now, so there's still going to be more updates. Hopefully no more system wides, but there's the promise that there's going to be more content for players to indulge in, and that would be really great because this game really has an interesting dynamic, even though, like I said, both gameplay mechanics can be at odds with themselves at times. So all in all, this is a great game. Come in it with an open mind. Understand that you will stop looters and you will be looted. There will be castles that you can't loot from at your current level or time. But that's a part of the game, and that just makes the game more fun, and it makes it more balanced. Okay? There are cheap castles, and there are no bugs to report of as of right now. Anyway, that's my thoughts and my opinions. If you like this review, leave a comment. If you'd like to hear more reviews, hit that subscribe button. And as I always say, gamers, later.